DIY Face Mask Reversible Step-by-Step Instructions, MsSassyPat. I've been making my own masks. Look how cute they are, and some of them are reversible. They're so easy to do. I like making my own masks because I think they're one of a kind. And since I have a little free time on my hands, I have made a few. So today I'm going to show you how I make these cute masks. Keep watching. Let's get started. So I purchased this mask for $3.99. I made a copy of it, but if you don't have a copier, then let's trace. So I'm going to put the mask on the paper and just trace it. I'm using a permanent marker, so make sure you put something under it or else it will leave the stains of the marker on your table. So then I'm gonna take the Sharpie and then I'm gonna go around. So I'm gonna cut along the lines. And I'm just using a bandana that I purchased from the beauty supply store for 99 cents. So you just have to decide what part of the fabric you want to be on the mask. And I'm also using t-shirts that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. So I'm selecting where I want to place the pattern. So I think that will be cool because I want to get some of the stars and the white and the red. So now I'm just going to pin the pattern down. And now I'm going to cut. And I'm just using some scissors that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. So there you go. So now I'm going to take the reversible side and I'm going to use the red and the blue. You could use one color, but of course I want to be different. So I'm just checking to make sure I'm not placing this on the hem. I want it to be above the hem, and so now I'm going to pin this down. And now I'm going to start cutting. And there you go. So I'm going to take the pins out. So I'm going to separate the colors so I have the flag, the blue, and the red. So taking my needle and the thread, I'm going to thread the needle, side one. So I'm going to turn the fabric inside out, and then I'm going to pin the first section down. It just makes it easy to stitch. I'm doing this by hand because I don't have a sewing machine, but if you have one, it makes the process a little faster. So I'm not sure if I'm stitching this right. I'm not a professional, but it gets the job done. And there you go. That's my first pass through. I do it 3 times because I just want to make sure that it is very sturdy, especially if you wash it in the wash machine or if you hand wash. So that's the 3rd time across. And that's how it looks for the side one. Side 2. So I'm going to separate the fabric. I'm going to use one red and one blue. I'm going to turn it, reverse the sides, and then I will pin it. And we're doing the same thing that we did with the first side. So this is the first time across. The second time across. And the 3rd time across. Connecting the sides. So there's one side, and then there's the flag side. So I'm going to pin it, the top, and then I will pin the bottom. Then I'm going to stitch 1/2, and I make sure I get this middle section. I go over this like a few times, and then I'm going to do the left side, the right side. It's just like side 1, side 2. If you have a better way to stitch, please leave that in the comment section. So I'm just stitching the one side. So now you'll just complete the top, flip it over, and do the bottom section. So now I'm going to turn this inside out. And that's one side, and then that's the other. I think it's super cute. What do you think? So I'm going to take the mask that I made before as a measuring guide, and I'm going to turn that in and make sure it's okay. And then I will do the other side, and I'll just check to make sure that it looks okay, and then I will pin the sides. And that's how it looks. Then I'm taking these headbands, I call them elastic ties, and I'm just going to cut them, and I purchased these from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to measure them. I use 5.5 inches on each side. So I'm going to cut. So I'm going to place the elastics inside the mask, and I make sure they go down a little bit because you don't want them to break when you're putting it on. So I am pinning them on the sides, and make sure that the needle comes on the fabric side, because I will try this on just to show you how it looks, and you want to make sure that it's not too tight. That the elastic bands are not too tight or too loose. And there you go. So it fits pretty good. And if you don't want it to come that far up, you can just adjust it. And that's why I like pinning them first. So let's complete this project. So I'm just going to sew the elastic in, and I normally do about 5 pass-throughs through the elastic because I want to make sure it's super sturdy. And then I will sew the rest. So that's one side. And that's the other, and I'm all done. The results. Look how cute this is. As before, I'm not the best sewer, but I think it gets the job done. This is such a cute mask. And I love the fact that it's reversible. Super cute. So this is how the mask looks on the flag side and on the multicolored side. And this is a picture of all my looks. Thank you for watching.
Oh, MsSassyPat. Wow. You make your hair look good. Get your makeup right. Get you dressing nice, alright. She got expo light. Cook tonight. She might save your life, alright. Maybe you should tune in. Maybe you should tune in.
Life hack, she got nice wigs, she got good skin, she got good hair. MsSassyPat, yeah, it's all there.
Maybe you should tune in. Maybe you should tune in.